And joining us now, we are talking about all the great new products that John Deere has released during Commodity Classic. We have Kevin Joel Basinger, and Ryan Jardin with us from John Deere. And gentlemen, how are you today?
Doing great,
Wonderful.
Jesse.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah,
Yep, excited
appreciate
to
you
be
guys.
here.
Yeah, appreciate you guys joining us here for a little bit of a roundtable discussion to talk about all these great new products that you guys have announced with the Commodity Classic going on, and just a lot of exciting things with John Deere. And I think to start, let's go on the tractor side. And Ryan, I know the new 8 Series, 9 Series tractors, you guys announced those. Can you tell us a little bit more about this new line of products?
Yeah, you bet. So I'll start with the nines actually here today. Start with the big horsepower tractors. So we introduced or refreshed our entire 9 series of tractors, and that includes the 2-track 9RT that's there on the screen now, and that also includes our 4-track 9RX tractors, and then the wheel tractors as well. So we're the only manufacturer that offers all 3 machine forms, which we're really excited to be able to offer that to our dealers and customers. And we're also pretty happy and excited about the articulated models. So the wheel tractors and the 4-track tractors also all got a 20 horsepower increase over their predecessors. And so now our largest tractor that we offer is a 9R 640 or 9RX 640, which is the largest rated engine horsepower articulated tractor that the industry offers. So we're excited to give customers that horsepower that they've been asking for.
Well, and you think about customers asking for all that horsepower, and it just seems like as the years go on, you guys are finding new ways and new innovations to make these tractors bigger and more powerful, and have a lot more technology in the cab as well. Just thinking about all the tools at the disposal of farmers right now, it's really amazing to see, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. So not only are the tractors bigger and more powerful, but they're also smarter than they've ever been before too. And so that kind of all starts with the precision ag technology that comes in our machines, all large ag machines right from the factory. So that includes things like a Starfire 6000 receiver, the Gen 4 command center display, JD Link connectivity. So our machines are basically always connected, if you will. And then that helps too with things like AutoTrack that they come from the factory with, data sync, and then all customers also have access to the John Deere Operations Center. So yeah, precision ag technology is just a part of what our machines do. It's as much a part of as the seat or hydraulics or the engine is. You buy John Deere, you're going to buy or you're going to get precision ag technology with it.
Well, I know producers, farmers can learn more, Deere.com. They can also go to their local dealer to learn more about the new tractors and the new line from John Deere. And, you talk about that precision ag technology, Ryan, and we talk about how that integrates with planters. And, Kevin, I think I'll segue to you. And let's talk about some of the new planter options and solutions that John Deere has announced here this week.
Yeah, Jesse. So the biggest one that's coming for model year 22 enhancements would be the integrated system that we're coming with a fluid transfer system with our new exact rate solution. So this pairs perfectly with that 8RX tractor that Ryan was just talking about, where it has the integrated tanks on the rear end of the 8RX. We're able to connect that seamlessly to the tank on the planter to allow for a total 1,600 gallon fluid capacity. Now, this added capacity and added weight is spread evenly across the track systems. So, of course, the 8RX comes on tracks. The planter from the factory now can have the option to have tracks on that as well. What we see when we add tracks versus wheels on the center frame is a 77% reduction in that ground pressure. This is going to reduce that ground compaction, leading to a better chance for those plants on those mainframe rows to have a better chance at emerging at the same time as their neighbors. And even emergence can lead to one of the biggest agronomic drivers to having a uniform yield across your entire field. So increased capacities, longer runtime, right? But also with those capacities come the weight. We address the weight issue there too. So the other more exciting thing, I guess, about all this is the total system about it. So we got the tractor, we got the planter. Ryan touched on the technology. Technology starts at the tractor, and it doesn't just stop at the planter. It's an encompassing ecosystem where that data goes from the planter row unit to the tractor up to the John Deere Operations Center to be analyzed row by row so the customers can make really informed decisions on a year basis and actually improve their operation as they're looking to get better yields.
Well, we
Yeah,
think about it too, and just that planter technology, and you mentioned, as far as looking at the field and trying to, get that emergence to be at the same time. And we all know that every field's different, and even parts of every field are different. So it's nice to have that technology available with this new lineup of planters to try and help out in some of those instances, isn't it, Kevin?
Yeah, that technology can really unlock the total yield potential for a grower's operation. And we think what we did with this exact rate solution is provide an easy solution that's ready to go to the field when they're ready to go plant. The factory integration of not having to use any additional companies or third-party technology to make sure everything works seamlessly together is all brought to you from John Deere. So that's where we feel like we had a big win on this project where Ryan and I worked together on.
Well, again, Deere.com to learn more. You can also go to your local dealer to learn more. And of course, we got to talk about sprayers and talk about getting out in the fields with the sprayers and technology. And Joel, tell us a little bit more about the See and Spray Select technology. This is exciting stuff as well.
Yeah, sure thing. So it's the first OEM offered See and Spray option. So we're integrating camera technology into our sprayers that's analyzing the field as it goes through, and it sees that green weed on that brown soil background and allows the sprayer and the computer to make that split-second decision to spray just the weed. So in our testing that we've done, we're seeing on average a 77% saving in that chemical fallow, the fallow ground spraying. So this is just really for those fallow systems, not really in season, but really opening up options. This is an optional item we can add to our new 400 and 600 series sprayers that we also launched this week, and really encompasses a lot of the things that Ryan and Kevin talked about, the integrated technology, all those same options over into our sprayers. They have long days in that sprayer cab, and how do we make it more comfortable? How do we make it more seamless to gather that data, sit in that seat? We have options now of leather heated massaging seats, Jesse. So how do we make those long days a little easier on our customers?
Yeah, well, and you mentioned that technology and being able. I'll pull up some video on the stream again here, and just being able to pick out those weeds, on that brown surface. I mean, that's just, to me, that's amazing that you guys have that technology. The way you've integrated it now with the new sprayers, and really just amazing stuff. And it blows my mind that we have that technology available nowadays, to be honest.
Right, and exactly, and we're continuing to evolve that. So as I mentioned, it's just for fallow, but we understand customers have needs more than that. So we're working to develop that. So in the future, they could go in, in their soybean field and spray that weed separately. So continue to advance these. And I think the big thing, and Kevin talked about it, is we're documenting where we sprayed. So then they'll know, okay, that one spot is where I really have a lot of weeds, and I can go focus on taking care of that maybe outside of season, and just making them more productive overall. They're productive as they are anyway. The great operators, great customers, and great producers. But how can we help them along that journey?
Well, a lot of great, exciting stuff announced by John Deere here this week, whether it's tractors or planters or with new spray technology. You can learn more at Deere.com. You can also find your local dealer and talk to them more about all the great new products from John Deere. And gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me here today, telling us more about all this great, exciting stuff. I really appreciate it, and I wish you a great rest of your day. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you.